Well, we got a messy start on this Tuesday morning. Storms already rocking and rolling multiple areas across the country, looking for the potential for severe weather throughout the week. Kind of take a look at some of our bullseyes here. All hazards possible. Hail, damaging wind, possibility of tornadoes. Plus, I got to add to that list, we have a multi-day flood threat, ladies and gentlemen. And this stretches from the Gulf Coast to the northern plains. It isn't necessarily all bad news when we look at this map. And the reason for that is because some of the rain that's going to be moving in to these zones will be bringing the big relief to areas struggling with drought, especially some of these farmlands. They're like, please give us rain. It is coming this week. This is America's Morning Headquarters. I'm meteorologist Jordan Steele, alongside meteorologist Stephanie Abrams and Jim Cantori. We'll get it on over to Steph as we continue to track these storms and keep you guys safe this morning.
We want to show you a new video just into the Weather Channel. Storms taking aim at Tennessee and popping off in the overnight hours. This is in Churchill, which is close to the Kentucky-Tennessee state line, which is a very long line, by the way. I got to look up Churchill, Tennessee, find out exactly where that is. The Doricam captures spider streaks shooting across the sky. Dime-sized hail also reported in the area. So let's have a look at where we are seeing our storms flying through. We got a lot of it here into eastern Kentucky, down into Tennessee, and there's a lot of things going on in the atmosphere. Not only do we have a surface feature that is causing all these.
Well, good morning, everybody. We got a messy start to our Tuesday morning. Here we go. Storms already rocking and rolling in multiple areas across the country. And, you know, looking for the potential of severe weather throughout this week. Some of us multi-day threats. All hazards possible. You got hail, damaging winds, tornadoes, not out of the question. You can see our zones in red here across the center part of the country and the eastern seaboard. Plus, there's a flood threat with this too, a multi-day flood threat stretching from the Gulf Coast, the northern plains. It's not all bad news. I mean, some of the rain that we're going to be getting is going to bring much needed relief to areas struggling with drought, you know, which is a good thing. But the problem is when it comes at once, and then of course everything's flooded. So we're going to kind of keep you posted on how all of this unfolds. You're watching America's Morning Headquarters. I'm meteorologist Jordan Steele, alongside meteorologist Stephanie Abrams and Jim Cantori. We'll get it over to Steph, talking about storms. That's where she takes the wheel.
Let's do it here. Storms taking aim at Tennessee and popping off in the overnight hours. This is in Churchill, about 30 minutes east of the Tri-Cities. The Doricam captures spider streaks shooting across the sky. We had dime-sized hail as well. This is kind of on the border of Virginia and Tennessee in the northeastern portion of Virginia. So let's have a look at where we are going to see the storms today. And everything is basically dropping south and east. So that video was taken in this vicinity. So it was these storms that raced through that brought that lightning, and we have more of it crossing over here into West Virginia. And there's a lot of things happening